Next, London's most exclusive nightclub is the perhaps unlikely setting for a new adaptation of Mozart's famous opera, The Magic Flute, and rather than being put on in a big concert venue, this new production will be in the cosy confines of the Soho Theatre. It's the latest show from the popular and appropriately named OperaUpClose. Susie Buckle plays Pamina and Luci Briginshaw plays Queen of the Night. They're also both here. Welcome, Susie and Luci. Thank you for coming on. Tell us first about this setting. An exclusive London nightclub is the backdrop for this show.
Yeah, so the nightclub is the setting for the first bit of the show, the real thing that happens, and then after they have their disastrous night, they go back home, they get into bed, they go to sleep, and they proceed to have a series of dreams inspired by the events of the evening, where the nightclub does recur, but the nightclub is not the complete set. They go to a variety of places, as you do in dreams.
But as you do also in The Magic Flute, which is a sort of rather extraordinary, fantastical show anyway. Presumably it was quite fun to take it in this direction, to a more contemporary setting.
Yeah, I think they've probably done something that nobody's ever done before with The Magic Flute. But they've kind of kept the element of fantasy in that Tamino and Pamina as well are both kind of going on a journey and they don't really know where they're going. But the whole Masonic Lodge thing, with Zoroastro being the leader and all of that, we got rid of all of that. We've got rid of the sexism, we got rid of the racism, so it's squeaky clean for people to come and enjoy without feeling a little bit conflicted.
And as I promised, Nick, it's also up close. Tell us what that is like for both audience and performer, because as I suppose when you're trained, you're used to being a little distance, to projecting your voice to a certain distance. What's it like having to sing so powerfully, but also perhaps with a bit of restraint?
Well, I think really as singers we probably still approach the singing in the same way, but what makes it great is it's so intimate. No night is the same because we are so up close with the audience and they bring a different atmosphere every night. So it's incredibly exciting and it feels very fresh and a great new kind of approach to this opera.
Do you think you get a different audience in as well? Perhaps those who might be put off by the perceived notion of stuffiness. I know lots of opera houses are trying to reinvent that, but do you think you get a different crowd?
I think they do. I think they certainly hope that they do. I think that's one of the aims of Opera Up Close, is to make it more accessible. It's always in English as well. That's important to point out. So you don't need to read any surtitles, and it's always in an updated translation, as this one is a brand new translation, talking about mobile phones and superstar DJs and whatever else we're talking about, just normal language. So we hope that it will attract all the usual opera goers, but then also perhaps, people that might otherwise be put off. Certainly that's the idea.
Because, I mean, essentially, what we're hearing, it just sounds like it's fun. You know, that's presumably what you want.
It's great
the idea,
fun. Yeah, and I think Opera Up Close, the drama and the action is just as important for them as the music is. So people will really get a whole all-rounded theatre experience.
I'm going to say thank you both to Susie and Luci. If you want to go and see this production, The Magic Flute, by Opera Up Close, it's on at the Soho Theatre, as I said, from this Wednesday until the 7th of October.